it's not an equal situation. There's no doubt about that. The kind of level of resources that Israel puts into its lobbying effort in the West far outweighs anything we can manage. But I think you can see from the meeting that we've just attended and from the feeling amongst ordinary British people, the outcry of protest against Israel's onslaught on Gaza in December 2008 and January 2009, that people do have a sense of justice, and that what's going on in Palestine at the moment is an example of injustice. There is little doubt that when you have the United States of America that in many ways bankrolls the United States, people can say, well, what can Britain do? But I would disagree with those people. For example, it wasn't long ago that when goods were being imported from illegal Israeli settlements in the West Bank and claiming trade preferences under the EU-Israel trade agreement, people said there's nothing you can do about that. Well, now there's a lot more duty being levied on those, and Britain led the way in achieving that. Now, I'm not suggesting that that means that the situation in Israel and Palestine has been transformed. It hasn't. But it does show that we can have an impact. And, of course, in the coming weeks, where we really need to have an impact is on the international community's response to the Goldstone inquiry report. That report has found evidence of war crimes. Now, if the United Nations cannot uphold international law and hold accountable people responsible for war crimes, what is the United Nations for? And I very much hope that the UK government, through the United Nations, will be insisting on accountability and for those responsible for what happened in Gaza to be brought to justice.